I feel like me losing everything was probably one of the best things that ever happened to me, right? From getting fired from jobs back to back, just getting letting go. Jobs telling me that I can't work there no more. You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna end your assignment early. We're gonna let you go. That humbled me in different ways. From getting played, right? From getting my heart broke. I definitely feel like everything happens for a reason, right? If y'all don't know, 2 months ago, it was like 2 months ago, I ended up quitting my job or whatever like that. And when I quitted my job, I was so broke, I was so down bad, like my car almost got repossessed. Right, I almost lost my car. Then on top of that, after those 2 months, after that 1 month right there, I had to end up and get me another job, and I'm just now getting fired from this job. I only been there for a month. They let me go, and I feel like every single thing happens for a reason, especially in the man life. From getting heartbroken, from getting played, or getting done dirty, right? Everything happens for a reason, and you gotta enjoy those moments because those moments right there just gonna make you successful. Y'all don't know, I've been having the business teaching people how to sell digital products, and that haven't really been successful. That shit declining, but guess what? Every single thing happens for a reason. You're gonna take hella L's to get that W. And I feel like so much shit have been happening in my life or whatever like that. And it's like whole time I'm losing, but I feel like I'm losing. But I know a W gonna come soon. And from losing everything, it gonna make you stronger, right? I used to play sports, right? I used to do. See, what happened was it was my senior year. It was either my junior or senior year. I believe it was my senior year. It was my senior year or whatever like that, right? And I was bulky. I was like buff. You feel what I'm saying? I was buff. I was bulky and stocky. Like I had fat, and I was like actually buff. And I didn't have a car or whatever like that. And coach will always try to give me a ride in the mornings for summer counts, for summer practice or whatever like that. We had weightlifting, and we also worked on the field as well too. And he would literally try to go out his way to pick me up or whatever like that. But I used to make so many excuses. I used to did not show up. He would text my phone. Sometimes I ignore it or something, or I just oversleep. I didn't really take it serious. And I kept doing that over and over and over, and he just got tired of it. Like I wasn't just showing up or whatever like that. I was basically capping. I was wasting his time. I was wasting his time. And the crazy thing is, it's like I went to school because I didn't go to practice or whatever like that. The more, like, after the summer counts, football started approaching. It started approaching more and more and more. Now seeing people with their jerseys on, you feel what I'm saying? They jerseys and shit. That shit look, oh damn, that shit look cool as fuck. Everybody looking nice. They got the uniforms on and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? And I think that was like doing the jamboree or something like that. You know how that goes. And I believe I was trying to get in it. No, I think what happened was I did do the jamboree. I did the jamboree for a little bit. I did do that. I did a jamboree. But this was their face. That was after the jamboree. I was fucking up super bad. That's what it was. I was good. Everybody looked at me like, damn, you played good as fuck. I was good. I was popping my shit for the jamboree. I was going crazy. But after the jamboree, I believe it was their first game or whatever like that, and I was trying to hurry up and go play. It was tryouts. It was something like that. It was something like what had to do with tryouts. I was trying to go play, and me and my homeboy, I remember this shit like it was yesterday. We tried to go back and play for the team. We sat there. You know what these motherfuckers did? They told us to go sit on the bench. We sat on that bench. We thinking, okay, we're going to sit on the bench, and they going to let us try out for football. They're going to let us play. Man, you know what them motherfuckers did? They let us sit out. Only thing we did was watch them. We watched them the whole entire time. We thinking coach going to let us in. Okay. But I feel like it was more of a humble lesson. Like, no, y'all is not playing. We're going to let you sit out. You gonna reap what you sow. You gonna watch this. You gonna be hurtful while watching this, and yeah, cause it's your fault. You feel what I'm saying? And we just sat there watching them. We end up leaving because we realized like they ain't paying attention to us. They don't give a fuck, and they ain't trying to give us an opportunity. One coach did. The one that was trying to pick me up, he was still trying to get an opportunity. The other one, who he ain't try to give me no opportunity, which I can understand. I can understand from his point of view because I was capping. I was capping. I was showing up late. I wasn't dedicated. I wasn't putting no effort. It was none of that. I was lazy as hell. I would talk to someone at a time. I was fucking losing myself. You feel what I'm saying? And that motherfucker sat my ass on the bench, on the bleachers, while watching their ass try it out. And I'm just sitting there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it was crazy. It was crazy work to me. I was like, wow. Like, bro, like that shit would happen. They would make your ass sit out and watch everybody else. This is my second time that this shit happened. My first time it was this is the second time I was telling you about, but the first time it was doing basketball tryouts, and I was late coming to tryouts or whatever like that. And I think this wasn't even my fault. My mama had to go get some gas or whatever like that, and I was hungry after practice. I didn't eat anything. I was hungry as fuck, and I think I probably did, but it wasn't enough. I know I needed some energy for trials, so I was hungry, super hungry. So I went to go eat some food, and my mom had to hurry up and go get some gas or whatever like that. And after that, coach did the same thing, right? They set my ass out. I watched the whole entire thing. It was crazy. I really thought I was gonna play. That shit right there, I ain't gonna lie to you, like that did something to me. That honestly did something too. When they sat me out and I had to watch everybody else play, that right there I was pissed off. Because I don't even feel like I can low-key control that. I don't think I can really control that. But I was genuinely pissed off that happened to me. I was like, wow, like, I can't believe you did that shit. I was so mad at him for a long time. I was so pissed off because I was like, damn, like, I really wanted to play. But how life is. I feel like once you late, I feel like I have a repetition of being late for certain things. And when you don't show no effort or when you late to certain things, you're gonna reap what you sow. You gonna get that shit gonna bite you in your ass. It bited me on my ass. So that was like one of the biggest L's that I took. It was with sports, you know. Ended up losing myself. Ended up gaining weight. Like lost my damn self. I go to damn practice or whatever like that. You know, I'm the last one. You feel what I'm saying? Like people yelling at me, they getting mad at me because I'm slow as fuck. You feel what I'm saying? And that because I wasn't showing up. I gave up. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's so many things that happen to me and that humble me in so many different things. But I feel like you have to take those L's to be the person that you want to be, right? Like one thing I don't have an issue with is being consistent because it's just like, well, I wasn't really consistent in sports. I got to be consistent in something else. Shit, I'm not finna keep being the same person that I'm in. Hell no, something got to change. I was not consistent with sports. None of that. I was always easy to give up. When shit didn't go my way, I gave up every single time. Not this time. Shit different. You would literally, so if you think about giving up or if you think about just not showing that effort, nigga, you gonna get, it gonna bite you on your ass, I tell you that. You can't think shit sweet, like everything gonna be handed to you like you some type of demon god or some shit. It don't work that way. Because I had a big ass ego. After they told me that day of that Jamboree, they told me you gonna be the key of the football team because they seen how I played. I was pretty good or whatever like that. I let that get to my head. I didn't know who the fuck that I thought I was. I don't know what type of line. I was middle linebacker. I was good at it. I was tough. I ain't gonna lie to you. But my head got to the ego, and I started really showing up. You know, I don't know. It was me. And from that happening, as you can see, didn't play those sports. I was like, damn, you know, certain shit will happen like that. Certain shit. So it's just like, after taking no L's, it did something to me. That's one of the things that I can't give up. I just can't, you know. I can't. You can't either. So taking the L's can make you better every single day. That's gonna happen. And for me, taking L's, the only thing it's doing is gonna make me better every single day. I believe everything happened for a reason. You need that humbling experience. You need that heartbreak, right? You need that L. You need to get back. You need to gain weight, and you need somebody to talk shit about you or say things about you, or people just don't look at you no more because your ass fat as hell. You know, You need that type of pain that's gonna make you more better, even when you skinny, right? I was the fat kid. I was also the skinny kid. I was both. You feel what I'm saying? So I had to make some changes. You need that type of shit to happen to you to be the best version of yourself. Like me, just going broke, living paycheck to paycheck, working at a dead end job, posting content, even though it's just like, I know people gonna watch my content. I know people around me gonna watch my content. I gotta be prepared for that. I know motherfuckers, when I go to different jobs, they gonna end up finding my content. I gotta be prepared for that. I know certain girls, they not gonna like my content and they gonna stop fucking with me. I have to be prepared for that. I got to. I literally got to be prepared for that. I know it's not no game, and you gotta be prepared for it. So them L's it gonna turn you up for sure. Everything happened for a reason. Just like with me getting that heartbreak. I got in that heartbreak, man. I started losing weight, got a different style of haircut, started posting business. Like, I'm glad that heartbreak happened, because I feel like if that heartbreak never happened, I wouldn't be where I'm at today, as in posting content, as in built my business. I have built my Instagram from 0 all the way to 14.7K followers. I ended up losing my followers because I got more niche into my content or whatever like that. So that's what's gonna happen. But it's crazy how I was able to build a business all from my social media, even though it haven't really been successful to me. To me, it haven't been successful. I done built an audience, but the money part, it haven't really been successful. I ain't gonna lie to you. But the crazy thing that I was able to build a business all because off a L I took, all because a nigga got his heart break. You feel what I'm saying? Got humbled in the worst way. Certain shit gonna happen. Certain situations, you might have the most down bad humbling experience, but you gotta have those humbling experience. You gotta take those L's. It's gonna make you the man that you're supposed to be, the best version of yourself. This is what it takes. This is the reality of life, man. But I'm out. I hope you like this video. Make sure you stay safe. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and now y'all have a good one. I'm out.